go. Good night for everybody. I did many researches and corrections to arrive until here. I did some corrections, many researches in magazines, internet, and the other targets too. Well, I will talk about the responsibility through education. This is the theme of my presentation. How we can implement corporate social responsibility through education. Okay? The presentation is divided in the following ranges. What is corporate social responsibility? I will talk about the definition. Why should companies implement corporate social responsibility through education? I will give some justification and benefits. How an effective corporate social responsibility through education can be implemented. Some examples of companies involved in corporate social responsibility projects in Brazil. And finally, the conclusion. It's very quickly?
No, it's
okay. Okay. What is corporate social responsibility? I found some definitions and I put some of them. Corporate social responsibility is the capability of a sustainable economic and social development with the preservation of the environment. This is a summary of the efforts of the companies and the non-government organizations in searching for solutions for a better world. Some definition to know better about the corporate social responsibility, which translates the way how an institution conducts your activities and become responsible for the society development. Just about education. What is education? It is the act or process of imparting or acquiring general knowledge, developing the powers or reasoning and judgment, and generally of preparing oneself or others intellectually for mature life. The knowledge or skill obtained or developed by a learning process, and the field of study that is concerned with the pedagogy or teaching and the learning. In the last definition, it's about the both. I put a little about the responsibility, but now through education. Then what is corporate social responsibility through education? They view education through a competitive lens, and they understand that creating an educated workforce in the communities where the company operates is a business imperative. Plus, it's the right thing to do and a part of who we are as a company. And the company's primary focus is the development of programs that help students perform in science, technology, engineering, and math. However, on the services offered through the responsibility, education is considered to be most important. To show the effective means of implementing the corporate social responsibility through education. Because the quality of the corporate social responsibility today is inadequate and insufficient. Because of this, giving just why education means is the best option. Justification. The traditional ways of providing the corporate social responsibility have not been effective. If social responsibility is done following this new proposal, it will yield the benefits. Well, the simple fact of the people receive this opportunity, they are being part of the social inclusion. Besides the satisfaction of the company, and who will be participating from the program will be feel good too. The benefits. Here we are talking about some benefits, but after you will discover that it's possible to do much more. This is just
some of the benefits.
Some of the benefits. The benefits demonstrate good reasons. Company, you have a good image, marketing, civic accomplishment, profit. About the population, produces well-educated and creative citizens, raises the standard of living, provides overall security to the population, and receivers, acquisition of the most important instruments necessary for participation in a competitive globalized market. How an effective corporate social responsibility through education can be implemented. These services may come in the form of giving direct employment in the companies, providing direct assistance in areas such as food, healthcare, entertainment, sports, among others, and in our case about education. Building a school with a good standard. There are several ways to implement something. Set standards, objectives, targets. It means established models, like the tests that you do in vestibular, Enem, to have a good grades, a good reason to do this. Contract, qualify staff. To contract and qualify a group of people, the people qualified. Well equipped, to be very prepared, have good labs, libraries, a good infrastructure to study. And to be administrated like a company. Need to have good results as a company. This is a project. There are some examples of companies involved in corporate social responsibility in Brazil. The 10 companies considered as a reference in 2006 Social Responsibility Report were selected based on their business strategy, relationship with the public, interest in the analysis of their policy and the management practices. These corporate social responsibility model companies are Ambev, Banco Real, BASF, CELP, CPFL, Electro, Promon, Refap, Robert Pasqualini Refinery, Serasa, Suzano. These companies I got by the guide section of the Exam magazine. There are many magazines that I have did the researches and I give some ideas. The corporate social responsibility companies which are constantly improving their projects are Acesita, BASF, Bradesco, Unilever, Telefônica. These companies, every year you can see in the guide of the exam by Cidadania Corporativa. There are always some projects that they are involved. Okay? There is a popular dictation about the wisdom that say, the big richness you can give for somebody is the education. It's true. Therefore, the improvement of the quality of teaching is fundamental stone of the relationship with the community. Okay? Then, responsibility corporate social responsibility becoming sustainability and becoming business strategy, a way to operate and conquest confidence in the results. I put an example about Cida. Cida is a company belongs from the Arcelor Group. It's a subsidiary of Mondial Action, a big integrity producer by steel frame, rust proof from Latin America, and two, a big producer by electrical steel. What is the actions? They develop several projects in the education area through the Cida Foundation. The employees are also stimulated to complete their education through the student project. The employees are involved in this project too, it's very important. The success is so big that the project was expanded to attend the employees of the company's services providers. It's a big other path that the company did. About 950 students have graduated from the study project. Okay? The principal is the improvement program of the quality of the teaching, which assists more than 20,000 students and 1,200 professionals of education by the 27 public schools in Timóteo. Timóteo is a city from Minas Gerais. Okay? They have a slogan: better than to be a responsible company is be responsible for these topics mentioned twice. Okay? Then it's important that you participate, you do part of this program. The other examples, I could put some of the examples about Bradesco, Telefônica, but this is common in the market. I would like to talk about another kind of action. Others like the Attica and Scipione publishers, with the support of Victor Civita Foundation, wrote the book, Rewriting Education, Proposals for a Best Brazil. This publication is result of 1 year of work done in corporations by the important names from the national scene and the public. Everybody engaged in building a better future for the education of the country. Some important phrases relating to corporate social responsibility. This action, this kind of corporate social responsibility, I believe that now it is in model, but there is a long time, but now the companies is appear much more. Peter Drucker, the father of modern administration, said, to incorporate the social responsibility as a strategy that the companies are also pursuing their own evergreen existence. When social inclusion stops being a phrase and becomes a practice, life becomes grateful. It's true. If you just talk and don't have the action, the idea is dead.
Yeah.
Okay? And to conclusion, implement social responsibility to children at the level of the preschool and the primary school is mostly heard because alphabetizing this age group prepares the country better for the future. Besides, the children will don't work in teenagers' ages or more younger. Okay? Okay. And if you do your part, do it, and you feel good. Okay? This is the bibliography, some fonts, and finish.
Wow!
Yes.
Congratulations!
Thanks.
Yes, this is really topical.
I finished. I finished. I did my part.